y'all doing? Okay, so today I'm coming at you with a review on my very first Louis Vuitton Damier review video. I think. I don't know. I have a ton of videos on my channel, and I'm pretty sure that this might be the very first video on a bag in the Damier print. But it is this big mama right here. And I don't know if I'm saying it right, and I don't care. Y'all already know mama doesn't get paid for this. But this is the Siracusa GM. There is a PM size. I don't think, actually I can't remember off the top of my head if there is an MM size, but I know for sure there's a PM size, and it's pretty compact, and it's a crossbody. Now before I go any further, you're probably wondering why I'm wearing this cowboy hat. Well, let me tell you, the last few videos I've had on my little baseball cap because I'm just over fixing my hair. I don't leave the house. We're all quarantined. So I'm like, well, I don't need to fix my hair. But I know y'all probably tired of seeing me in that baseball cap. So on my way down to the basement, I walked past my kids' bucket of play clothes, and I grabbed this hat. And I thought, well, I'm from Texas, so, yeehaw. So anyway, okay, so first let me give you the measurements. So at the bottom, okay, and so you can kind of see that she curves, okay, she curvy. So kind of like where it curves to where it curves is 15 inches, okay? At the widest point, which is her hips, gonna be here in the middle, it's gonna be between like 17, 18 inches. And then at the top, she's 15 inches, okay? Now, okay, so if you actually measure from, from here where the D-ring is to the D-ring, it's 15 inches. The zipper comes out right here, so you're losing about a ½ inch. So as far as like the area that you have to get into the bag, it's just shy of 15 inches. So same at the top as it is at the bottom, and the middle is just a little bit bigger. She's 12 inches tall, and then she is 5+ inches deep. And I say that because I just measured the distance between the piping, okay? But you can see that, the bag goes out from the piping. She's a squishy bag. She's kind of hobo-ish, not quite as slouchy as, I don't know, a Delightful or a Galeria. Not quite as slouchy, but she's not structured, okay? So she's squishy. So, and like I always tell you, I kind of go by what fits flat on a table. So if you see this, there's more than 5 inches there. So you can see her little hips stick out this way too. Now this is another one of those bags, before I forget, where it looks like the bag tapers up. Okay, I can put this down. It looks like the bag tapers up because the piping tapers up. But if you take your eyes off of the piping, the bag doesn't, like the actual bag space on the inside doesn't taper. It's the same. It's just, see, just goes all the way around. So don't be deceived when you glance at it and you go, oh, I'm not going to have enough room in there because the bag does this. No, the bag does not do this. The piping does this, but the actual bag does not taper itself. So anyway, I wanted to just mention that. The handles are 6 inches. Not going to pass the elbow test, as you can see. So if you're using the handles, you're only going to be able to use it hand carry or crook of the arm, or, well, those two options with the handles. It's not going to, okay, here's the deal. I can do this. It doesn't, so here's my shoulder. It doesn't actually fit up on my shoulder. I mean, if I was desperate, okay, if I was desperate and I just had to be hands-free, I could do this. Not everyone is going to be able to do that. It's going to depend on your body size and your body shape or whatever. So just know that the handles are not going to pass the elbow test. You've only got the hand carry going on and then the arm carry, okay? And then she does come with a strap. This strap is very, very, very versatile. So at the longest setting, which I have it on right now, it's 18 inches. The shortest setting would be 14 inches. If you went to my group, or if you saw the mod shot that I posted in my group, she was on 18, 16, 15 inches. And that actually, okay, so I'm 5'6". Let me get up on this. Actually, no, I'm gonna do this. Let me put this down so you can see. I am 5'6", and this is 18 inches. The top of the bag is right here at my hips, okay? So that's perfect size for me, 18. But the mod shot, she was at 15, and that was fine too. Either drop is fine for me. So this is kind of how it looks as a crossbody. I know sometimes it's hard to tell because I always wear this black cardigan, okay? It's my uniform, okay? My uniform consists of black, gray, navy, you know, patent black, faded black, sparkle black, black. Okay, so yeah, this is what you got going on here from the side. It's hard to tell exactly because I'm always, you know, I don't like to, I don't know. Anyway, so here you go. Here's the front, and so yeah. And then of course, you know, if you don't want to wear it as a crossbody, obviously you can just throw it over your shoulder with no trouble. So I feel like no matter what your height is, you're going to be able to wear it whatever your preference is, okay? So, yeah. So again, she is a big mama. On the inside, it's the lighter colored canvas. It's not, oh, I have a towel in here. It's not the Alcantara. I know maybe from the video it looks like it's Alcantara, that microfiber-ish. It is not. It is the scratchy, you know, like what you would see inside of a Speedy, except for obviously it's a lighter color. And so on the back wall, you have two of the decent size pockets, okay? It's the same size pockets that you see in the Artsy. I just did a video on the Artsy, so it's those same size pockets, okay? Not the old cell phone size, but just kind of the regular, you know, I don't know, I want to say that they're maybe 5 inches across and probably 5 inches. Yeah, it's a square, like 5 by 5 maybe. I didn't actually measure it, but that's kind of what it looks like. And then you've got your heat stamp back here. And then on the front, of course, you got your heat stamp here. And then you have a bigger slip pocket on this side, okay? So I use, and it's pretty deep, actually. Or not deep, it's pretty tall. There you go. So, okay, you know that I carry a zippy organizer. And it's a little bit bigger than the traditional zippy wallet or any full-size wallet. So I was just going to see if it'll fit in like this. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Perfect fit, though. Fits like a glove like that. So if you have any other full-size wallet, a zippy wallet, a Sarah wallet, I'm going blank on some other ones, but just the regular 7x4, 7-ish by 4-ish wallet, it will fit in here because this is the organizer and it is bigger than your standard full-size wallet. So if you wanted to keep that separate, you have no trouble doing that. So I'm just, for grins, I'm going to keep it in here just to kind of keep it separate while I put the other stuff in here. Okay, so I definitely am going to keep one pocket open over here for my cell phone and then probably my keys. There is a D-ring in here, so you could clip your keys on here if you want to. So y'all probably know from my other videos that I have some other smaller items that I like to keep in these little side pockets here. And one of them is, so it's my little tissue case. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse my ratchet nail. As you know, the world is shut down and I can't get into, I can't go get this thing fixed. So I just have to run around with the ratchet nail. So, whatever. You do what you gotta do. Okay, so I'm gonna put my little tissue holder in this side. And then, okay, I know I just said I want to leave a pocket open for my cell phone. But in the other little pocket here, I'm going to have to do my spray. Y'all already know, okay? If you watch my videos, you know Mama needs this for funky bathrooms, okay? So I put this in here. And then I also have this, my Burt's Bees. Oh, I'm stressing about my nail. I'm so sorry that you saw that. Because sometimes when I'm watching other people's videos, I always notice when they have ratchet nails and I'm like, honey, you need to take care of that before you start filming. And so here I am with my ratchet nail, okay? But you should understand because the whole world is in the same situation. Okay, so I'm gonna take this big wallet out, my organizer out of here. So even though it fits like a glove, it's not coming out like easily, like I have to do a little bit of a shake. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it in the regular body of the bag, the main part here. See, you can see there's a ton of room. Okay, so I guess I'm going to save this slip pocket for my phone and my keys. Because I'm probably not going to do the clipping. I used to be like hardcore, clip my keys to the D-ring. And I don't know, I just got out of that a little bit. I think it's because my husband and I were sharing a set of keys for a while. And I don't remember what it was. I think he didn't like that on there for some, I don't remember. Anyway, okay, so then I have my pen case. So I can just throw that in here. My accessory pochette, okay, and then I still am using the smaller little envelope style pouch. This came out of a Randoni sling, and I probably could go back to the little Truce 18 though. And then, I've been carrying my little reader case, and I could probably, this little side pocket is actually big enough to put the glasses in the case, and then also my cell phone and my keys. Because I really don't want this kind of floating around in the bag, just because, I'm going to show you, there's so much room in here. Everything is super loosey-goosey. Okay, there's a ton of room in here. So I don't really want it to be crushed. You're not going to have assigned spots in this bag, okay? It's kind of hobo-ish, like I said. And so I'm going to probably just leave it in here in this side pocket. And then that way, you know, again, everything is just kind of thrown in here. So it's definitely going to be more like a hobo tote-ish kind of bag. It's super, super roomy. And so, which I like. I actually, oh, I forgot my gum. So I actually have this small thing of gum, and I guess I could just put it over here behind the little tissue case right here, because it's one of these little square pouches. Yeah, I'll just do that. Okay, so see, I have my wallet fell down flat. So everything in there is side by side, and I still have room. If I wanted to even, you know, just include another pouch, you know, like a truce bag, a truce 18, or gosh, even a truce 23. It's gonna make the bag a little heavy, but I could. I have enough room back here. Oh, and I forgot my wallet, because you know that I use that big wallet. I mean, not wallet, calendar. It's not chunky, but it is big. It's like a 10 by 7. And I also, when I did the review, the last review I did on my channel, I think is the Artsy, and I had a tablet, and it was a 10 by 7. That tablet would definitely fit in here as well. So, you know, actually this bag is similar in size to an Artsy, except at the top, you have more room to get into it at the top. Obviously, it doesn't have the 2 big folds of canvas. And so, I mean, as far as the size and the capacity on the inside, they're very similar in size. That kind of gives you an idea. One thing I like about this bag too are the pleats. It's got the pleats on the front and the back. I think that the pleating always just kind of, it really changes the look. It really gives it like a feminine look. So anyway, okay, so if I wanted to carry it like this, I totally can. And I like that I have my little strap on here, so I can carry it like this with no problem. I can access it from my arm like this with no problem, because you remember how I told you the Artsy, you can access it from your arm, but you don't have, see, the beauty of having the 2 straps like this is you're able to spread the bag open, okay? So if you have it on your arm like that, you can do this, and you can have one up here, one handle here, and then you can get whatever you need. With the Artsy, you just have the one, and so it's just like this, and so you're having to, like, you can get into it, but it's just not as convenient, because you're having to kind of like, you know, move your hand out and stretch it out, and you can't really do that. I mean, with the Artsy, in my opinion, like I said in that video, you pretty much just have to put the bag down to get into it. With this one, totally can get into it from your, you know, your elbow like this. And then, of course, you know, if you're wanting to have it on your shoulder, I mean, obviously you can get into it, you know, like this with no problem. Same as a crossbody, or if you want to bring this strap up and just use it as a shorter shoulder bag, you can definitely access it. One thing I want to mention is I like bags that have straps that are connected with hardware versus like, you know, like the Neverfull and even the, like the Wilshire, and there's some other totes like that where they just bend back, because then you'll get the creasing. I like them whenever they're attached with the hardware, because that way they just fold back and there's no stress put on the strap at all. That's one thing that I actually like. Oh, you can also see that these straps are a little bit wider. They're not as wide as the Cabas Mezzo or the Wilshire. Well, actually, they are bigger than the Wilshire, but they're not as big as like the Flannery or the Cabas Mezzo, or what was the other one I showed you? I showed you the Palermo. It's not as wide as those, but they are wider. They are wider than Neverfull straps. So this is really a cute option. You know, for all these years, I've always said that the Damier Azur is my least favorite print, and that I really just didn't care to have one. But I'm gonna be honest, this is actually, they have really, really grown on me, like over the last year. And so I definitely think it's definitely a cute spring and summer, but you know what, you know, really with the right outfit, it could be a winter bag too. So, and like I always say, you do you. You carry it whatever the heck you want, okay? So anyway, there you go. I hope this was helpful. Again, this is the Siracusa GM, and I'll be talking to you real soon. Okay, bye!